It's funny, every time I tell somebody that I've been into MMA, they're like, oh, so you're a faggot? Oh, MMA's just a bunch of fake stuff. It's a bunch of gay sex. Step out of the parking lot so I can read you.
Stand-up comedy. One of the hardest things to achieve. If you want to be a masterclass comedian, you have to do stand-up comedy. Or you at least have to do some type of improv thing. Coming up with jokes on the spot is kind of hard and kind of difficult to do. You have to actually think about your audience and how they're going to take it, because sometimes jokes just don't land. And if a joke doesn't land, everything gets awkward. And when everything's awkward, everything gets cringy. And sometimes, depending who you are, you might take that and you might say some things you regret. And that's what we're going to be doing. 30 minutes of terrible, cringy stand-up comedy. Of course, we're not going to make the video 30 minutes long and everything. I'm going to do about 3 or 4, maybe more if they're super good. But we're going to be watching some of the worst stand-up comedy ever. And yeah, I already saw a little bit of these. Probably like 4 of them that's on here. But a lot of them I have not ever seen. So this is going to be a good video, and I hope you guys enjoy.
I moved fucking 3,000 miles, gave up my life, toured the fucking Europe for 4 years, and for some reason right now, you think you're not funny, fuck off. Well, maybe you should accept this isn't the easiest fucking gig in the world. I'm in a fucking corridor.
People are clapping? Oh, okay. Like, did something happen before he started recording? Because I don't think anyone would be clapping from that. Stand-up comedy sucks, and if you have to travel all that way for like disappointment, yeah, but you need to like be professional about it still. You need to stay professional. I think he made a stand-up comedy thing into a fucking TED Talk. And also, you don't need a curse to be funny. I know I literally just cursed like 3 seconds ago, but that's just because like that's the way I talk. Not with my family, of course, but that's just like the way I talk around like people, around my friends, around like public kind of. I do swear, but to be funny, you don't always have to swear. You don't always gotta say.
Guys in the back, I'm in a fucking corridor. The lights are on. Everyone's here at work parties. It's hard. I'm trying. You don't like it? You fuck off. I'm fucking trying, lady. Stop swearing. It's comedy. If you wanted a clean comedy show, go to a clean comedy show.
I feel like this guy, I think he made a stand-up comedy thing into a fucking TED Talk. And also, you don't need a curse to be funny. I know I literally just cursed like 3 seconds ago, but that's just because like that's the way I talk. Not with my family, of course, but that's just like the way I talk around like people, around my friends, around like public kind of. I do swear, but to be funny, you don't always have to swear. You don't always gotta say, oh my holy shit fuck. You don't always gotta swear. You see how unfunny that was? You probably didn't even like chuckle at that. If you did, well then, I guess I'm your guy. I guess you're gonna be laughing at everything.
The show will continue now with less energy than before. Here's my best joke, which you might not like. My friend Sarah, she calls herself a feminist, but she misappropriates the word. She was like, oh, you know, I would never convert to Islam. I was like, oh, that's crazy, I didn't ask. She was like, yeah, I'm like the opposite of a woman of burqa. I was like, no, you're not. I know what I mean, but you're not. Because if you were the opposite of a woman in a burqa, you'd just be a naked man in a blindfold.
Okay, honestly, I think you should just go back to swearing. That was a lot more funnier than what you just said.
When we were kids, we were always rebels, right? I always tried to mock my mother. I'm like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, and right? And she'd go get it, and I fucking jolt right away. I'm jolting. When you were a kid, you always thought that you can outrun your parents, too. Wasn't that the fact, too? But you quickly figured out that you could not outrun your parents. So I'm running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right? And she turns into a cowboy, and her belt is her whip. She's right away. This is where you give up. This is where you give up. So you start saying, I'm not gonna put the dog in the dryer again, I promise. She's dragging me off like chainsaw, my legs in the back. Oh man, everyone knows what their parents do. Come on, dickheads. What are you saying? Hey!
So you can't understand gay people?
No, I don't. That's just no. Because what makes you, like, let's say for a gay guy, what makes you say, oh, I just want to suck a cock? Seriously, what makes
When did we get to here? Did he mumble something about gay people? If he did, I did not hear it. Why did she just say you can't understand gay people? Where did that come from?
Seriously, what makes you get whole, huh?
I like to suck cock.
What?
Oh, what's happening? Like, I don't think I want to be on this guy's side, but I just don't know what's happening. Oh, I like to suck cock. Like, okay. Why didn't you just answer? Like, that doesn't solve anything.
Anyway, if you're wondering why I was kind of limping up my way up to the stage, it's because I finally got back into the gym. I've been out of work for a few months. I've been going to the UFC gym doing the intermittent for about 3 years now. And it's funny, every time I tell somebody that I've been into MMA, they're like, oh, so you're a faggot? That's supposed to mean. Oh, MMA's just a bunch of fake stuff. It's a bunch of gay sex. Step out in the parking lot so I can rate you.
What? Wait, what? Yeah, that's how you make him know that you're not gay. You tell him to go to the parking lot. So yeah, that's how you assert your dominance.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's how you get him.
Yeah, it's kind of strange being one of the few metalheads in Baton Rouge because nobody here listens to metal. They're all obsessed with Lil Boosie.
I take it back. This has been the funniest one because the crowd's actually laughing, and I guess it's not completely absurd. Like, I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Like,
But we're talking, those of y'all don't know who asked about this, they're a band that never really got famous. That's the true mark of a music fan. If you listen to whatever's new, like Beyonce or you're not a music fan. If this is 1985, you'd be running down the street going, listen to something you're not going to hear every day. But recently somebody graffitied up the gravestone of Dimebag Darrell. Give me 5 minutes alone with Dan.
yeah, I think he was waiting for the laughs. Why did the light turn blue? Is that really what my head is at now? The lighting? I don't know. That lighting has to mean something. The blue is metaphorical. You might not know this, but this is actually like a really complex story. This man is not just showing us comedy. He is showing us a story about a man turning more into a monster because of society. Society has turned him into. I'm done. I was gonna do like a fucking Joker story with this dude. I'm not doing that. Yeah, guys, that's about it for the video. Thank you for watching. There's nothing else to be said, so goodbye.